I'm no good for you. I might as well give you these now. Travel folders to Florida. It's a simple procedure. You fly down to Mexico, meet a lawyer, sign a paper, jet back to Oval, and ride.
He's more than a friend, Bananas.
Play a little music. South of the border, divorce Mexico style.
South of the border.
Don't you get out of here, Bunny. I'll take care of this.
I didn't work at a travel agency for Nick Arthur.
Bunny!
I know about that.
She can't even go to the incinerator alone. You're talking about Mexico.
I know these sick wives. I've seen a dozen like you in movies. I wasn't an usher for nothing. They live in their wheelchairs just to hold on to their husbands, and the minute they're out of the room, they're up out of their chairs doing the Charleston and making a general spectacle of themselves. I see right through you. Tell her, Artie. Tell her what we're going to do.
We're going to California, Bananas.
Bananas. What a name.
The trip would be nice for you.
What a banana.
You could see Billy. I couldn't see Billy. I can't see anything.
Not a trip.
To live forever.
Remember that time we met Bob Hope in that elevator? He's such a wonderful man.
I didn't tell you this. Last week, I were out to Long Island. You need help. I found a nice hospital by the sea, by the beautiful sea. It's an old estate. You can walk there from your train station. And it's raining and the roads aren't paved, so it's muddy. By the road where you turn into the estate was this tree with blue leaves in the rain. And I walked under it to get out of the rain because I'd never seen a tree with blue leaves. When I walked under that tree, all the leaves flew away in one big round bunch. Just look it up, leaving a bare tree. Whoosh. It was birds. Not blue leaves, but birds. When it's going to Florida or California. And all the birds flew to another tree a couple 100 feet off. And that bare tree blossomed, snap, like that. With all these blue, very quiet leaves. You'll like the place, Bananas. I talked to the doctor. He had a mustache. You like mustaches. And the Blue Cross will handle a lot of it. So we won't have to worry about expense. You'll like the place. A lot of famous people have had crackdowns there. So you'll be running in good company.
Shock treatments?
No, no shock treatments.
You swear? If she needs them, she'll get them.
I'm handling this my way.
I'm sick of you kowtowing to her. She releases poison fumes in the air and they make me dizzy. Look at her. What does she know about suffering?
Did you read in the paper about that bull in Madrid who fought so well that they didn't let him die? They healed him, let him rest before putting him back in the ring to fight again and again and again. I don't like the shock treatments, Artie. At least in the concentration camps, I was reading about them. They put people in the ovens and then they never take them out. But with the shock treatments, they put you in the oven and then they take you out and then they put you in.
I'm taking Artie out of this environment, bringing him to California, but Billy can still help him get his songs, his music, into the movies.
I feel I only got about this much life left in me, Bananas. I gotta use it. These are my peak years. I gotta take this chance. You stay in your room. You're crying all the time. Ronnie's gone now. This is not a creative environment. I'm too old to be a young talent.
I never stopped you all these years.
Admit it, Artie. You were afraid before I came on the scene. Admit it with pride.
I was never afraid. What are you talking about?
No man takes a job feeding animals in the Central Park Zoo unless he's afraid of dealing with humans.
I walked right into the cage. I got panthers looking out of my hands like pussycats.
Then why don't you overcoat Billy?
I got family obligations.
You could take these bars down. I'm not going to jump.
You are afraid to call Billy until we're coming out.
I'd like to jump right out in front of the Pope's car.
Panthers like right on their backs, and I tickle their armpits. You call me afraid? Ah!
He'd take me in his arms and bless me.
Then call Billy now.
It's the middle of the night.
It's 2 in the morning out there now.
2 in the morning is the middle of the night.
In Hollywood? Oh, come off it. They're probably not even in yet. They're out there swinging and dancing and eating. Since Georgina died, he's probably got a brace of starlets splashing in the pool.
I can't call him. He's probably not even in there.
I don't even think you know him.
Don't know him.
You've been using him, giving me a line. Your best friend getting hot at your big shot. You don't even know him.
Best friends stay your best friends precisely because you don't go calling them in the middle of the night.
You've been using him to take advantage of me. Casting couches, I heard of that.
That's not true.
And you want me to cook for you? Oh, I know the score, baby. I didn't work at a theatrical furniture store for nothing. I know what I'm talking about. You can't call best friends in the middle of the night, then who can you call? Taking advantage of me in a steam bath.
Do you want me to get Billy on the phone?
You stay on this.
He was always my much better friend than yours, Artie.
Your friend? Billy and 29, we went to kindergarten together, grammar school together, high school together, until his family moved away. Fate always kept an eye out to keep us friends. If you're ever in a jam, here I am.
Friendship.
If you're ever up a tree, just phone me. He got stationed making training movies, and on feature reel, there's what they call leader, undeveloped film. And he started simping that leader off, so by the time we all got discharged, he had enough films placed up to film 20 Commandments. And he made his movie right here on the streets of New York. And Rossellini was making his movies in Italy, but Billy was making his in America better. And then 20th Century Fox signed him, and MGM signed him. Both signed him to full contracts. The first time anybody ever got signed by two studios at once. He only knew about 6 months worth of bananas when he was making the picture. And everybody in that picture became a star. And Billy's still making great pictures.
Artie, call him.
He gets up early to be on the set. I don't want to wake him up.
You could be out there in the next 2 years waiting for the lady. Rear Garson. Just say, as the girl holds its breath and she opens the envelope, the winner for this year's Oscar for Best Song is...
Who is it? Who won?
And now Miss Mitzi Gaynor and Mr. Franco Corelli of the Metropolitan Opera will sing the winning song for you from the movie of the same name, made by his good friend and genius, Billy Einhorn.